What is up, you guys? Welcome back to Get Jaby. I'm ACHARA KIRK. I'm joined by STEPH SABRAW.
Hello.
And we're going to be checking out the Lightyear pitch meeting. Did you enjoy Lightyear?
I loved it. I thought it was really fun.
It was cute.
Yeah, it's not my favorite Pixar movie ever, but it was really cute watch.
It's super cute. I also love the cat. The cat was
Best character.
Best.
Ever.
Best.
Yeah.
I'm sure he's gonna say something about that. Before we jump into this, you guys, if you haven't subscribed to the channel, please do subscribe. Click the bell icon, all notifications, so you know whenever we drop a new video, and upvote this video if you are enjoying what you're watching. All right, let's see what Ryan George has to say about this movie.
So, you have a movie for me?
Yes, sir, I do. I was thinking we'd do a Buzz Lightyear spin-off movie.
Oh boy.
What? Okay, so check it out, sir. We're gonna start the movie with some text saying that in 1995, a kid named Andy saw a movie, and that made him want a Buzz Lightyear toy, and this is that movie.
So this movie is a movie in another movie's universe?
That's right.
So the Toy Story universe has a screenwriter guy and a producer guy of their own, and they made money off this movie, and now so will
I
I.
guess so.
Oh my God, my man, you're making money for versions of us that don't even exist.
That's right, sir.
I love you.
Thank you, sir.
I'm in love with you.
All right.
All right.
Buzz Lightyear watch a movie in this movie and then make that movie someday?
We can do whatever we want, sir, as long as it's derivative of intellectual property with a proven track record of financial success.
Of course,
Wow.
of course. So tell me about this thing. I guess since it's a 90s action movie that Andy saw, there's gonna be a bunch of over-the-top action and cheese, huh?
Aha, no, none at all. Actually kind of grounded and serious.
Buzz was like an over-the-top parody of action hero and sci-fi archetypes.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
So none of that.
And now that I think of it, most of the fun came from that conflicting with the realization that he's a toy.
Right, so now he's a fairly serious human character.
So you took out the fun parts.
Yeah, get those out of here.
Okay, well at least we'll have Tim Allen's iconic voice.
No, get that out of here, too.
So this is pretty much a different character, but wrapped in Buzz Lightyear branding.
Yeah.
Wow, well I can't wait for him to go on a bunch of space adventures on a bunch of different planets.
Oh, I bet, sir. This is gonna take place on one planet,
But
though.
what about to infinity and beyond?
Oh yeah, they're gonna say that a lot, but then the whole plot of the movie's about them being stuck on this one boring planet.
Okay. So all right, so how does this play out?
Right, so Buzz and his best friend Alicia are leading this like space exploration thing, right? And they got a bunch of people in cryo sleep on their vessel.
Okay.
And so they land this big old vessel with everybody on board on this planet to see if it's livable or not.
They just go ahead and land the entire vessel with everybody on
Good
it? Why wouldn't they
point.
send
That's
like
a
a
good
scout
point.
ship or something?
So the movie can happen, but then it turns out this planet is hostile, and then Buzz accidentally crashes the ship, so they're stuck there.
oh no.
So then a whole year passes, and they've set up this colony there, and they're trying to recreate this hyperspace fuel that they need to get off the planet.
Okay.
And so Buzz volunteers to test the hyperspace fuel, but while he's up in space, it turns out it's like an interstellar situation.
Oh, getting stuck in a bookcase with Matthew McConaughey is tight.
Yeah, no, that's not what I meant. See, there's actually time dilation, so he's up in space for 4 minutes, but 4 years have passed on the planet.
Oh, geez.
So obviously Buzz is a little freaked out, and he's given this therapy robot cat called Socks, who's just the
Aw,
cutest
yeah.
little merchandising opportunity.
Ever.
Oh
Cute.
man, we're gonna sell a bunch of toys thanks to this movie about a fictional movie that made a fictional kid want to buy some fictional toys that we then sold a bunch of in the real world. Did I get that? Did I get that right?
Yeah, I think so, sir. The point is, Socks the cat toys will be sold in the real world for real money.
Okay, money.
So then Buzz keeps on testing this fuel because all he cares about is the mission and fixing his mistake.
But 4 years pass every time he tests it.
Exactly, and so meanwhile, his friend Alicia is growing old and starting a family in a way that'll fuel Twitter arguments for several days.
What?
And eventually Buzz comes back from a trip and Alicia has died.
Oh yeah, that happens to people after an extended period of time.
So Buzz is very sad, but also he learns that Socks the cat has developed some hyperspace fuel that probably works.
oh, well, fantastic.
Yeah, except there's a new guy in charge of the colony now.
Oh.
And he's decided that these missions are over and they're all just gonna kind of live on this planet now.
I guess that makes sense if they're all settled and they have families there and stuff.
Yeah, so they try to take Socks the cat away from Buzz.
Feels like he'd need that thing more than ever.
Yeah, well,
Yeah.
they don't want him to have it anymore.
So why didn't they take it during the many years he was gone?
Unclear. So then Buzz escapes with Socks and they
right.
head towards the spaceships to try out the new fuel.
Well, it's gonna be hard for them to just take a ship with everybody after them.
Actually, it's gonna be super easy. Barely an inconvenience.
Oh, really?
Yeah, it turns out nobody really goes to guard the spaceships, even though that's obviously where he's heading.
Oh, well, great.
And then they successfully fly at hyperspeed.
Oh, wow. Wow.
Yeah, except now they get back and 22 years have passed and the planet's been invaded by these robots and a bad guy named Zurg.
He's from the original movies.
He sure is, sir.
Amazing. So what's Buzz gonna do?
Well, he's gonna meet Alicia's granddaughter and these 2 other new recruits that aren't very good, and he's gonna have to learn to work with them.
Okay.
So then the next little chunk of the movie is gonna be them making mistakes and then fixing those mistakes.
Good way to fill up some runtime, sure. So what does Zurg
Yeah.
want exactly?
Oh, well, we're gonna have this big twist where it turns out that Zurg is actually an older Buzz from the future.
Didn't we establish in Toy Story 2 that Zurg is Buzz's father?
Hey, shut up. And so it turns out that this Buzz traveled far into the future and then
I
came
forgot
back,
that.
but ran out of fuel right now, so he needs more fuel from this Buzz to keep going back and stop the original mistake that led to this whole thing.
Yeah, sure, okay.
Yeah, because see, he's obsessed with completing the mission, but now if he does, he's gonna wipe out all the new families that sprang from that mistake.
Oh yeah, no, that's not good.
And our Buzz was obsessed with completing the mission too, but now he sees that maybe the real mission was the friends he made along the way.
Oh my god, you okay? Yeah, sorry, I don't know what that was. All right, so why did this older Buzz go by the name Zurg?
Well, he tried to program all the robots to say Buzz, but the closest they got was Zurg, so he went with that.
Ooh, big stretch, buddy. Oh, is there a dog in here? No.
Oh, okay, so then our Buzz decides to destroy the fuel and sacrifice his mission to save the colony.
Nice, so what do you think? Well, I kind of think if Andy had seen this movie in 1995, he would have wanted a Socks the Cat toy instead of a Buzz Lightyear toy.
Yes.
That's a good point. He is the best character in this thing, but other than that, what do you think?
I mean, we're cashing in on a popular 1990s movie. I feel like that's a sure way to dominate the box office.
Amazing.
Unless, another franchise happens to be doing that exact same thing at the exact same time.
What?
Oh.
Hi, everybody. Ryan here. Thanks for watching that.
I liked Lightyear way better than Jurassic Park.
Oh, I mean, yeah, we talked about that. You did not like that movie at all.
No. I will say this. I had a fun time because I was laughing the entire time on parts I shouldn't have been laughing at. That's how you know.
Yeah, I mean, yeah, that is how you know. But, I mean, I kind of enjoyed that movie. But
Oh, good.
Probably I just enjoyed the
Yeah.
dinosaurs. But, yeah, regarding this, though, I mean, it was a cute movie, but all the points that he's making, yeah, it really does just feel like a cash grab at this point. Yeah.
It's hard because I think it was a good movie, but when you think about like the stretch that they had to make, that they were like, this is a movie in a movie. And even though we've grown with Buzz Lightyear as a character for over a decade, you're going to see a different Buzz Lightyear, which I'm fine with. But if you pick it apart, it is like, why'd you do it?
Yeah, and I totally hadn't thought about what he said at the beginning about how tonally it doesn't really make sense because this was much more grounded than the Buzz character that we see in Toy Story. And I was like, oh yeah, it really should have been a more over-the-top action movie, but maybe they were taking into account the sensibilities of people watching it today, and therefore maybe a really cheesy 90s style over-the-top action film wouldn't really work. But
then there was like Maverick, right?
Yeah, and that works. So I would be interested in seeing that movie if they decided to make a Lightyear where it was just this like super cheeseball 90s astronaut character.
Yeah, that would have been fun if they were like, let's go really 90s with this, or 80s, whatever it was. Like,
Yeah.
let's get really into it. But it is true, Socks is the best character.
The best.
Because
yeah.
Socks is perhaps one of the greatest sidekicks. So like, he's like a cat droid. Like,
Yeah.
He was like awesome.
So cute. Literally, when I left the film, I was just like, Socks is my favorite character. He's so adorable. Like, I want one.
Yes, people always talk about the cash grabs from like Grogu and now Socks. And I'm like, but if it works, it works. Like Grogu, like my heart.
Yeah.
My whole heart. I have Grogu gear. Merch.
Oh, me too. So
and
much.
I'm going to have Socks gear.
Yeah, absolutely. It's
If
a
you
no-brainer.
do it right, take my money.
Yeah. I mean, like,
Capitalism wins the day.
yeah, take it off. Take it off. I am such a sucker for that stuff. Like, I have so much Baby Yoda.
Yeah.
And I'm yet to get some sock stuff, but I'm sure I will. Because, like, he's the best.
He's the best.
Yeah.
Why wouldn't we?
Yeah.
Yeah, this was really funny.
This was really funny. You guys, if you, well, you guys let us know what you think. Did you like this movie? Is Socks your favorite character? Or did you like anyone else? Because I think some of the other characters were forgettable. So much so that Taika Waititi forgot what his character's name was in this movie when he was asked about it in an interview.
No way.
He was kind of like,
He has too much going on right now, I feel like.
I know.
I thought he was going to maybe comment because Twitter went crazy and the critics went, or not the critics, but people from, it got banned in some countries because of the gay relationship.
Oh.
I don't know if it got banned, but it was a huge controversy. And I was
I can
like,
see that.
It was literally a second shot. It was like 2 seconds of them saying bye. It was so not like, I know the big complaint a lot of times is so in your face, which I don't abide by that, but whatever. This was not. It was so chill and low key. And so I thought he was going to comment on like, let's make a 2-second gay scene and see how the people react. But he did.
I suppose he couldn't really, maybe he didn't really want to mention that in this video. But yeah, no, I can totally see why that would be an issue in some countries. So yeah, anyway, you guys let us know what you thought and upvote this video if you enjoyed what you watched. And if you haven't subscribed yet, please consider subscribing to the channel. Click the bell icons for all notifications so you know whenever we drop a new video. I'm ACHARA KIRK. This is
STEPH SABRAW.
Ciao!